So just like the 12 steps program, we're going through one by one, and this thing would help you understand everything, including everything you're going through right now, possibly. Um, yes, this is quite literally a theory for everything. So this, you know, is like a 12-step program. Zero is science philosophy. Most people kind of understand this, so I kind of skip over it. But it may be, you know, you might be missing this, so this might be good. So this is for people who have like theories that kind of veer off or kind of are stuck in a loop. So this is zero. Science is based on a formal process where theories are tested and falsified. Falsified meaning, well, made to be false or tested. Tested. You test things to falsify or check if it's true or not. Um, so the process involves coming up with a theory and rigorously testing that theory, like we always do. Um, and then improving. So it's good to remember that theories have constituent parts. So there's like a bunch of mini theories. You might believe in like a holistic theory. You might believe, you know, this this is what you believe, but like these have mini theories embedded in them that we could check easily. I should give you an example, but I like for like COVID-19, like, you know, they tested it, they probably tested it on some animals. So, I don't know, just, I don't really remember, but it's just like some certain animals had resistance or didn't have resistance where they usually do for human viruses. So it's more likely that they tested it specifically on ferrets and some shit. Um, so that's like a mini theory that we can check if it's true or not by reading studies. Also tests. So theory, test, um, test. So that usually means looking at papers or testing it yourself. But yeah, you know, I've if a lot of people come up with the same conclusion, I think it's equivalent, or same conclusion, or has the same test results. It's it's extremely it's more way more likely, like 99% likely that we're going to come up with the same results if we tested it. So I'll take it as a given that if multiple people test a theory and gets the same results, you know, does the same thing, gets the same results, it's as true. Okay, it's probably not a local cabal, a global cabal of some kind. Um, so yeah, we're here. I could explain these two, but I explained this to you last time with the last video using this. So I used the law of non-contradiction part to explain this thing, which was, I think you remember, you know, A equals not A is false. Okay. Or you could write it like this. A does not equal not A. So that's law of non-contradiction. Apply that same logic to brain states or brain conditions, you get the same result. That's what I explained last time. And that kind of is the explanation for mimetic host theory, which is, I'm giving you all this information so you get, you get eased into the idea of this thing. So, mimetic host theory. Oh, so yeah. The non-existence. This means not blaming yourself. You know, don't blame yourself for things, and don't blame other people for things. Or like, don't morally judge them. You know, because this means that it was always going to happen. This ties into the idea of material fate, which is, determinism. I need to explain a lot of these words, but this is, I'm one at a time. This is the definition I'm giving right now. Non-existence of free will, mimetic host theory. So it is precise that this theory suggests, so host memes. So the competing process is called evolution. I don't think you have the right definition of evolution. You think of like things just evolving, but the formal definition of evolution is things dying, then the things dying, like, think of like so okay, so if squares, triangle types are more survivable, or has more chance to survive, it would, like, in evolution, in reality, if any creature has the more chances to survive, they're gonna survive. So it's gonna be like, this. So the next generation is gonna be like, shit, I don't need this. But yeah, you get the idea. These guys disappear. So these, it's gonna be like this. So these guys breed with each other. Then you get a bunch of triangles, maybe one circle, then triangles. But if the triangle type, or triangle type might be stronger than, like, physically more fit, genetically more fit than the circle type, then it's more likely that the circle type dies, and you get this whole new process of, like, triangle types breeding with each other and multiplying. that's the whole process of evolution. And you know, if this process continues, and basically you get more triangle-ish or perfected forms, or more fit forms of, yeah, there's better explanations for that, but you get the idea. Just get you know get the vague shape of the idea where I'm communicating. um and comprehension compression, the unified theory of compression. I like that name better. um yeah. So unified theory of compression is every problem is compression. Like 1 plus 1 is like compressing. The compression, if you compress it down, you get 2 and everything. So that's the compression theory. Uh, so this explains this because of the evolution process, the process we talked about. Um, is the process itself is like compressing, making a compression of the problem state. So you might not understand all of this, but just get the general shape of things. And you know, it's good to remember that blaming yourself, blaming others, or blaming yourself is factually wrong because of the non-existence of free will. Um, and it's probably not the movie's. That's not the message of the movie because of the next movie script, obviously. Um, that's it. That's not it, but this is continuous. But that's what I could give you right now. I'll give you more later.